What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Bryce with Wrenches to Adventures, and today I have a big announcement. So on the channel, we're going to be building a 1987 Jeep Comanche. As you can see behind me here, we're going to be bringing it back from the grave. It was definitely junkyard bound, found it out in the middle of a field, and we're going to turn it into something that's awesome. It's going to be a dedicated rock crawler, and I couldn't be more excited.
Let's go.
All right, so like I said, this is going to be a dedicated rock crawler. This is definitely my most ambitious project I've ever done. I've never done anything like this before. All the vehicles I've ever modified in the past were things that, were my daily drivers, or things that, that were already running vehicles that were a good platform to start on. So this being found in the middle of a field, it's definitely going to test all of my skills and my patience for sure. I mean, it's gonna be nuts. Like I don't even know where to begin at the moment, but we'll put a good plan together so it'll all flow nicely. So one thing that I did do already is I purchased a 2000 Jeep XJ. So that's going to be the donor vehicle for this. So that 2000 Jeep XJ from the cap forward is identical to an MJ, so we'll be able to swap all that stuff over: motor, drivetrain. I'm most excited about the interior, which there is some firewall modifications that will have to take place for that to work. But yeah, it should all go pretty smooth as far as that goes. We will be repairing the floor pans, doing lots of welding, lots of fabricating. So it's definitely going to be a fun experience. All right, so to talk a little bit more about the suspension that I want underneath this Jeep Comanche. So there are several boxes that I needed to check, and one of those is it needs to be an excellent rock crawler. So the suspension that I want to go with is going to be a custom setup, but all of the parts will be things that you'll be able to buy off the shelf. The main suspension components that I want to use are from Ironman Fab 4x4. I've been following them. I have some of their parts on my Jeep XJ, and they have some great options for the Jeep Comanche. And I really like the way their stuff looks. So it's durable, it's strong, and it should perform exactly how I want it to. So another purchase that I already made for the Comanche are the axles. I'm going to be putting JK Dana 44 axles front and rear. These axles should perform plenty well enough for what I'm going to be using this Jeep for, and maybe in the future we'll go to 1 tons. So one big part of the suspension that's going to be upgraded is we're getting away from the coil springs and the leaf springs. So I want to go with full coilovers. That'll be a big improvement over the stock suspension, and also the performance that you get out of coilovers in the rocks is unbeatable. It's definitely something that you need if you're going to be building a dedicated rock crawler. All right, so in the first official episode of this, we'll see that probably in about a month. I'm going to be cleaning up everything on this. We'll be removing all of the parts that we don't want. We'll be starting with a fresh, clean slate, get everything all cleaned up. This thing's definitely gross on the inside. It's been out in the weather. It's moldy, it's dirty. There's, spiders all over it. There was tons of wasp nest on it when we picked it up out of the field. So we'll be cleaning all of that up. And then hopefully we'll be getting into the floor pan repair. So as you can see here, definitely needs some attention. So I'll get all those parts ordered so we can get started on that as fast as possible. But, I really want to do it the right way, take my time, make it look good. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing to the Comanche. We're going to be turning it into an awesome rock crawler. it's gonna be amazing. Like, I can't wait to get started on it. Hopefully along the way, I can inspire you guys to get out there in your garages, or, you know, go buy that project you always wanted to get, and start wrenching, build something awesome, turn it into a rock crawler, race car, whatever you're building. Anyways, I can't wait to show you the progress and how things progress on the Comanche. It's gonna be awesome. Like I said before, I've never done anything like this. It's gonna take a long time. It's not gonna be an overnight thing. So definitely don't forget to comment and like and subscribe and do all the YouTube things so you can be a part of this project and you can follow along and see where it goes. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Get out there on the trails, get out there in your garages, make awesome things, and we'll see you next time.